What up, YouTube? 3 sheets, and it's Hutball on the Scoundrel. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to kind of say, and this video is probably going to turn into a lot of babbling. Stick it out. I'm sure it'll be entertaining nonetheless. The first thing I want to say is this is a post-play commentary as opposed to my normal live commentaries. And to be honest, this is actually the second commentary I'm doing over top of this video, because I want you to, like, right now, I clearly have the ball, but look at the scoreboard. It says the enemy has the ball. And also, right there, I did vanish on purpose because people were getting zerged and focused in center, so I wanted to disappear, lose the ball, and then come back around and grab it when less people were paying attention. But anyway, yeah, this glitch, I didn't notice it in the first commentary I did, and obviously not during the war zone either, but it makes how to commentate this video very confusing. I thought I did a good job in the first try, but then I noticed the glitch. So yeah, I'm not gonna spoil the ending for you, but yeah, I have no idea, like, not a clue how to commentate this, but it'll be interesting to watch, especially if you're paying attention to, like, who I'm attacking, who has the ball, and then you look at the scoreboard, and then you just gotta chuckle to yourself. But I guess right now is as good a time as any to talk about my actual goals. I try to go to each war zone with a focus. But the focus on this war zone was survivability. On top of, you know, my always focus is, boy, that was horrible English, but I always focus on objectives also in war zones, especially lately. Just a spoiler, I did not do very well on objective points, and if you watch the video, you'll see why. But I was still nonetheless kind of proud of my personal performance. I wanted to focus on survivability and just generally handling this tune a little bit better. So that was the focus for this war zone. And by the way, the reason for me doing post-play commentary, see, here I go off subject and rambling again, but the reason for me doing a post-play commentary is during the initial war zone, my mic was actually not plugged in, because I'm half a retard. So I was literally in a room talking to myself for absolutely no reason. So yeah, there's that. And right here, this is where the glitch really comes into play. I was standing in the center, gonna grab the ball as soon as it got freed, or because as soon as they scored, because it looked like they were gonna score, and I pressed the wrong button there. But I came out of stealth to attack because I thought we lost the ball, because it said the enemy team got the ball, and then I looked at the video and I noticed that I saw just a second ago a teammate walk by with the ball. I didn't notice it in the war zone, but that's why I broke stealth in the center amongst all those people, was I wanted to distract them so I could maybe grab the ball and pitch it out of center real quick, but turns out we already had the ball. So yeah, it's like, how do you commentate a video with a glitch like that? Has this ever happened to anybody else? I don't think my team noticed it because nobody said anything during the actual game, but I don't know, it's the first time I've ever seen anything like this, so that's a big reason why this video is going up, because I thought that was kind of funny. And again, I'm not going to spoil the ending, but I think my personal performance was not that bad. But anyway, yeah, this was a good game, a really, really good game. This team was they weren't really singling people out to focus on them. They were strictly objective-based team. You know, across the board, like, their whole team was, they only went after kind of targets of opportunity, and when they had the ball, they generally stayed grouped as much as possible, and traveled as a group, which was, in my opinion, a good thing. And then when we had the ball, they generally all crashed our ball carrier at the same time, and this was a really good game. And to be quite honest, it was I mean, it felt like a good game when I was in it, but I didn't notice as much as usual, because, and this is a horrible thing to say, but I mean, I am who I am, and I speak the truth. During this war zone, I was actually more focused on individual performance. I mean, not damage per se, or even objectives, but just playing the tune better. There's a lot of things I'm getting used to, and I don't think anybody that watches my videos knows this, but like, once I say it, it'll be really obvious. But if you look at my tunes, all the tunes I PvP on and how they move, it's fairly obvious. In my venture into the world of keybinds, as some of you may know is currently ongoing, I was looking for methods, different tactics, and kind of strategies to make it a little easier to progress for me. And I found out you could actually use a controller, like an Xbox or like a PlayStation controller, and you can bind keys to that. So I was like, hey, I happen to have one laying around the house. I'm gonna give it a shot. And the movement is kind of weird. It really comes across on a melee tune. I gotta perfect the binds for the movement a little better to kind of smooth it out, make circle strafing and just your normal left and right strafing a little bit easier, but it'll pan out, I promise. It just takes a little bit more refinement. And before anybody wants to, I don't know, develop a bad opinion, a bad opinion or anything, and say that, excuse me again, and say that the controller's a horrible way to go, it's not really that viable. I have a couple of things to say on that. One is I just used it as a measure to ease me into traditional mouse movements and keyboard keybinds, and I'll talk on that more in a second. And the second thing is, if you don't think it's viable, take a look at my other videos. My Commando and my Gunslinger, I use the same controller on both of them, and I, in my opinion, do pretty well. I mean, I'm not the best, and I don't claim to be, but I do well enough to satisfy me. And I have fun playing, and in the end, that's all that matters. I'm having fun, and I'm using the controller, and it is what it is. But definitely still viable. Once I smooth out the movement, especially, like I said, on the melee tune, it'll be perfectly fine. A couple more refinements, and we'll be good. Now right here, I ran away from the fight, and I did that on purpose. Like I said, trying to increase survivability, and I wanted to stay alive long enough to go focus back on that ball carrier again. Had my mic been plugged in, I actually chuckled really hard right there, because those two dudes chased me for a while just to get a kill, and I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know, it is what it is, but, oh yeah, back to this, controller thing. I have started 2 tunes on the Jedi Covenant. So, for those of you that play there, you will probably see me around. I started a Sniper, and, also a Juggernaut. And the reason I said back to the controller thing is I'm actually doing the legitimate, well, I don't know if you want to call it legitimate, I think that's a poor way to refer to it, but the more traditional keybinds, mouse turning and keyboard keybinds, I'm actually doing those on the 2 tunes I started on Jedi Covenant. But yeah, I started a Sniper because I really like the Gunslinger gameplay, or game style. I can't speak. I really like the Gunslinger playstyle, so I wanted to carry that over. I figured it'd be an easy transition, try and figure out. Both the characters I started are in, just because. Oh, why not? But started the Sniper, and she is currently level 16 with what I think is an awesome name. I'll keep that a secret for now. You'll start seeing videos of her soon. And I also started a Juggernaut, which is only, like, at the time of this video, like level 4 or something. It's a little bit more tricky on the keybinds, but I'm working on it. And as soon as I get her up, yeah, they're both females, I will start posting videos of hers as well. I'm really anxious to start since I'm getting a little more comfortable with it, I want to start a character. I wanted to start a character using the more traditional key binding system. That was a melee class, and yeah, so I'm really anxious to see how this pans out because I'm a lot more comfortable. I'm not the best at it, but using a traditional keybind. Anyway, like, I am babbling, and this commentary has turned out kind of weird, but yeah. Anyway, I look forward to seeing people on Jedi Covenant. I still have 9 tunes on another server, so I don't know how often I'll actually be on it, but often enough, I think. So, and then, you know, it gives you a little bit more content to see. So I'm pretty excited about that. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to the lobby, the first tier PvP on a sniper, because I didn't start doing PvP on my gunslinger until I was like level 40 or 42. Excuse me. So I never got to do first tier, you know, the actual lobby PvP on my gunslinger. So I'm kind of anxious to see how that works out with the lack of abilities and stuff like that. Like I have 0 defensive cooldowns on my sniper at this point in time. So that's kind of crazy. It's gonna be weird starting PvP on it, in my opinion. But it'll be fun times, and hopefully I end up seeing some of you guys there and get to play with you, and we can have a great time while you make me look bad. So, man, and I'm watching this back, and like, this glitch is just something else. Like, and I was so focused that, like, I can't believe I didn't notice it, like, in game. Like, I don't know, man. It brings up so many questions. Like, did my team know about it? Did the other team? I don't know.
Ball handler is down. Hot dog pass incomplete. Rodworm ball.
Yeah, if you look here, like, what the hell, man? It says victory, and I can't believe I didn't notice it. But yeah, damage mediocre, you know, right there in the middle. And my objective points were also right there in the middle. I was kind of depressed about that, but yeah, this glitch, man. Like even if you look in chat, I'm typing "good try, guys" in chat. So like I had no idea. Anyway, if you like the video, click the like button down below, and word.